The views and opinions expressed in this podcast are solely those of the individuals participating in the conversation and do not necessarily reflect the official policy or position of the podcast host or any affiliated organization. Listener discretion is advised.
Good morning, guys. Morning. Let's see who's here. Lori, Uncle J, Less Ego. What's up? What's up, Tando? And the other ones who are here. And welcome to Makoya. And welcome to this cloudy day. Actually, I'm really hating this weather right now. It's really crazy, annoying, but like it's really messing up with my nose. But then again, we still love and we're still here. And we're still here to speak about lovely things. Oh, and again, by the way, my name is Leroy. Like for those who don't know me, we are Makoya. We are here Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Mondays we listen to Ask a Man, and Wednesdays we speak about things that are really close to our hearts, no? And maybe you need help with maybe like a relationship thing, or maybe like a life challenge. Yeah, no, you can jump here. We are like a really safe space, by the way. You know, you can be yourself, can be 100% yourself, and then there's no judgment. There will be past here, and then like there will be no dizzy things, and you can request to come in here, and then like let's have a lively discussion. And by the way, we have rules here. You only speak for 5 minutes. You get in, you mute your mic, and then we're all good. And again, please remember to keep liking and sharing, and you can catch repeats more YouTube actually. So just search Makoya Rundown, and you can subscribe actually, And yeah, man, for only $60 a month, and you get some really nice perks here and there, Oh, and you can get this T-shirt for only 200 rand. Yay! You can get the white and red one, black and red one, uh, black and white one, and a white and black one. And they only go for $60. And yeah, man. So how you feeling this morning? Let me see who's here. Sis Itumeleng, I see you, girl. How you feeling? So let me invite a few people actually to check how are you doing today, okay? Let me check Sis Itumeleng. Please don't mind. Okay, wait. Are you busy or young first, How you doing, Lyle? Oh, and like by the way, here's the topic today. So feel free to jump on and let's start the show. But then before we start, let me quickly play you something, alright? Quickly play you something here. Just basic rules. We're in a good space to talk now. Okay, my sister, well respected. So while I wait for the others, okay, and I hope you're good though, And yeah, this is a really busy time for like a lot of people actually, that, ne? I'm including me, but then like health wise, and thank you for the gifts, Lala. I really appreciate you. It's a this month actually, Hi Anissa, how you doing? It's a really dizzy 2 weeks actually for us, Okay, for like some of us actually. Me health wise, I haven't been really well, like busted, but I'm slowly recovering. And I've also noticed that a lot of people haven't been feeling well, like since these cloudy weathers actually have been happening, because my respiratory system has been a mess, and it's been messing up with my head. So that's why Angela, that's why my mood actually today is a bit, below this week actually. And yeah, but hey man, Sisi Pimeleng, I really miss you too, and I hope you'll be okay, you'll be fine, you'll be healthy, and you'll be back to normal. Yeah, Sis Anissa, I see you, lady. I see you, and welcome to Makoya. You look like a new name here. But anyway, let's start. We'll be good.
The views and opinions expressed in this podcast are solely those of the individuals participating in the conversation and do not necessarily reflect the official policy or position of the podcast host or any affiliated organization. Listener discretion is advised.
And our father just rocked up here, Babsenzo. How are you doing today, my good leader? I hope you're good. I hope you're okay. And shout out to you. And a really great thing actually that you made it on time today. And I really appreciate that, right? Yeah, man. I'm a bit better, you know. There's still some disturbance here, but I'm a bit better now. You know? Yeah, and like I'm a lot better. So, by the looks of things, by the weekend, I'll be 100%. And by the grace of God, I am 100%. So, yeah, so let's get into the topic actually today, right? Navigating relationships in the digital world. So, which is like where we are at right now, right? But then, particularly on dating apps, right? How they're changing the way we view love and no barricading as in a compatibility, right? Okay, Bob Sen's is kind of busy working on the case, might not stay for long. No, it's okay, my leader. You are most welcome, and you are very much appreciated, my leader. Subs, last time I checked, the network for the Easter end is very dizzy, so sure, my leader. I apologize for the sister Bowser. So yeah, start right. How do okay? How did or does like the dating apps change the way we view love and compatibility, right? And Sister Bowser, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Carol. Yeah, rain network is shit, but it's good. So yeah, man, how do you guys like think that like that thing actually changed how we view love actually? Sister Bosa, man, you're showing me love right now, and I really appreciate that. Yeah, you know what, man? I think last year or sometime recently, we we kind of discussed this, but I think I was discussing it with a friend, you know, like who was going through things, nyana there. Then, like that made me think actually. You know what? The way we've put so much standards more like more your profile and your yeah barking like on like TikTok or maybe Facebook or maybe like there by Insta there, no, or like maybe by putting the label barking kind of like those things we have we have made love to look like this perfect busted like profile picture or pictures of like of you like maybe at the beach or maybe with money or like this and that, so which I find horror no man, that has kind of like shifted the true meaning of like busted deep connections on a relationship level, you know. So now um like you find that okay sharp, let's say like okay like let's say we go Tinder right now, who you are most likely to swipe at, né? Would be the person that looks clean, you know, as in like a na profile nyana, not like let's say okay like let's say uh what's that what's that kind of portraying themselves as this lover that's so perfect and you know like clean and doing that, but then we kind of tend to forget that beyond that profile there's an entire human being that like that's not perfect, but then we put the standards to like way there beyond the reality. I'm not sure if you get me, but that's what I've noticed because happened like a friend of mine actually like a while back, she decided to actually join, Botinda Lebo Ing Bar. And so far, she's met a few guys, but then she's saying they're not really up to her standard as they seemed. No, no, but again, and isn't like via the chat or maybe like via the first date. Like they didn't live up to her expectations, which got me thinking of this actually. Or do we portray something that we are not just to be loved? No, no, or maybe for people to actually find us attractive. What do you think about this? So and then, like, feel free to come in here and you're like, let's have a discussion. But I see post guy bird CBC. This looks like a new name. Shout out to you, Cece. She said, "How do dating apps change the way we view love and compatibility?" Lol. I don't believe in dating apps. That's interesting. So okay, sharp. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. In the world that we live in right now, everything I get a phone, as in like TikTok lives now, and such. So how how do you think the internet has changed how like we should view love actually? So let me invite you actually, sister. I start with again, and I hope that you can join in actually, because most people now they are busy, because now I get happy the schools are open now and the Gonka here is open now, like but Senzo said yes, we do, we all do actually. I believe to a certain extent, yes, uh but then again, for me personally, I still want to get to know the person, who they really are, beyond the facade of like, you are this sexy girl, you are this perfect girl, you are loving, you're caring, you're me. I want to know your flaws, gore, like your imperfections, like the real you, you know yes, okay, sharp, like, but again, yeah, yes, Lady G, the ugly side, because but again, um yes, in a shop, you must have a good presentation. Yes, I mean, like, you must be clean, like, you must be down to earth, but then those are just the hook for me. Now I want to know, okay, sharp, when you're alone, what goes through your mind? What are you struggling with? Like, what? So, like, be real with me. You know. So yeah. So I believe that's one thing we should actually really consider when you meet, as in like, as the like people, let's say the internet, that's up, like, what's that, like, not just go the dating apps actually, because now Tinder, but again, TikTok, Instagram, now the Facebook, now they are the dating apps, as in like low key, because we do meet people there. And then, like, what's that, some people hook up, some people find, like, what's that, like, real true love there, and some people find hookups, you know. So what's your view more? Okay, sharp. Let's say how, okay, like, let's say how the internet has changed how we view love and compatibility. What's your view? Remember, please, like, just hop in here and then, like, let's have a lively chat, okay? Lady G said, Dean once said he wants one that's on credit bureau with many problems so he can work on her. That's an interesting view, actually. I wouldn't want somebody with a bad credit score, by the way. You know, because I believe that like some things they are like a personal development thing. No, I don't have to build you there. So Dean maybe okay. And then like whatever works for you, maybe like we just go with it. But generally, how do you view it? No, like how do you think that um call him here? He probably won't get in because he's been very busy lately. Many people have experienced happy afters from online dating. Yes, true. But Lady G, I want your view on how the internet has what's that has changed your perception of love and compatibility. So maybe should I call you here? Okay, Miss Lady G, please come join me. I see Sis Bernice is back, and who else? Renault Tech. Hey man, shout out to you, fam. Shout out to you, man. Hey, sorry I was still explaining stuff there, and shout out to Google Aid too for joining in through, and Scartley. Also shout out Poshian. Oh, okay, this is Poshian Matebula. Hi, well, I don't go there. No, but then come on, guys. I'm not alone today. I can't speak alone, Kilowana, but I can not the whole day. Okay, I see Mr. Muffin is here. Okay, Mr. Muffin, please, man. Come on, man. Come on, guys. I I really can't be having the podcast, Kilowana. How's it, bro? Man, I'm getting better, bro. I'm getting a lot better, A lot of detoxing, like a lot of green tea and a lot of steaming, like and a lot of medication and stuff. Hey, it's just a lot, but it's fine. So yeah, how do you view it, guys? So I'm gonna give you all, let's say, 10 seconds. Yeah. Okay, there's one person. You see, there we go. Must be happy. Hello, Miss Be Happy.
Makoya rundown.
What's up,
Happy
baby
New
girl?
Year.
Happy New Year, Scaraball. How are
Le
you?
reng ela bathong.
Hmm?
Le reng fela mara. Le jile yang.
Yona Rizila Marie, Marunyana killing us suddenly, isn't like really messed up my health, eh?
Ai ba botlhe re ne re nagana ebile re tshwere ke di-covid le nna ke fetile
Hey, then I got the COVID. Yo.
myself too.
Hmm.
Yeah. But how are you guys? I love the topic, guys. I love the topic.
Yes,
Yo,
like,
I can send them fella 2 seconds, guys. Ke le boleleng with the experience, yeah, personally. So now I was very happy the other day. I get a Chomiko Centurion that told me for Rihanna she's doing the apps and one ton.
mm.
And then I thought, hold on, no, let me just try. This is back in, I think this is almost about 4 years back.
Okay.
Children, Mara, she gave me the red flags because she told me for a friend of hers, of which Bakot Lapong the racing cars together,
Okay.
has dated apparently this guy wa kopaneng le ene ko Tinder. O sa kopane le the friend. So go rela gore a butiwo ka mo site le la Centurion o popular wa ntlhaloganya. Ebe ke bona as a red flag and everything. Hey, my loneliness, ka gore ke loneliness ke be ke tsena. Yo, I went there. I think the first 3 hours were hectic. It's
That's right.
like a beehive. And then the following morning, I found a lot of messages and guys showing interest and whatnot. It was so overwhelming. And for me, it was like, I cannot do this myself. Me, I cannot do this. I would try.
Wait. Okay, Sharks is happy. You saying that you met this guy Mutin?
No, I can give work a best friend. Best. Ke ena mpolelela gore o meetile this guy.
Okay, so now you went there as in like with a friend.
No, Bestie tells me gore. Then she went there. When
Okay.
she got there, she then told her friend, gore, I went go so there's this guy I found on Tinder. This is the guy, he drives this, he stays where, and his apartment looks like this, the mirrors are this, he's super clean, this and that. Come to find out gore girl is go.
Wait,
So
who?
my friend's friend. My friend,
Oh,
yes. So
oh,
basically, it's like a recycling plant. It's like a recycling plant.
also that guy is mission is pretty.
Yes.
What's that like?
Yes.
Girls more working kinda more Tinder like most sure on you.
Yes. So what recycle? Like it's like that to Baba Gaufi, Bo Montana and the likes and whatnot. And apparently it's very much popular. And then and then said to Gail Kamaraker, so you still going to see him after you found out where he's been with your friend as well. Understand?
Actually, good question.
Yeah, and that kind of like disturbed me. Are we really that lonely? Are we really
That
that
room.
separated that we actually are now recycling Borreva Tota? Like, I'll be with you. I know you've been with Ole Ole, just like that. And re kopane gone ko lefatsheng le le ntseng jalo. Is that how really it should really be? Okay, then girl Adikohela, the platform, she went there ka December because she was lonely. Like when she went there, are guy wa mo ke sendela moshimane o mo like look o magae yo. That guy was yummy. Ne bug somebody. A re guy o sentse fela ga a mmolella gore no, I'm at my brother's house. Kore banyana ba ka le bashimane le utlweleng these stories. I'm at my brother's house. I went there to fetch some HIV testers. Nna ke tshaba HIV. And girl a re ke a emisa ditsebe gore okay, I should be driving to you. You are in the north of Pretoria. So ha o so bolela ka di HIV test. Gore re wena o nyaka flash to flash. O nyako ya flat. Ngwanyana ka mfounela a re, do you think I must go? Ka re Tommy, don't go. Ka re do not go. Ka re o tlo utlwa ba re o timetsa ke gane re sendelana di-location ha tsamaile and stuff. But I said to her, kamara ke re mo kopa gore you are on your way, a o rekele dijo o tlo bona. Guy o tswa kwa Africa ke ha mmolelo no nna I eat rice. I'm already making food. Kamara ka re wa bona gore something se fishy.
Oh, red
Something
flag.
listen, and I said to girl, kamara ke re, girl, now my number one principle is this. Okay, now guys, can a relationship is stable, but my number one principle is this one. Never ever drive your car or go to a guy or allow any guy to come to your place if he ain't got nothing to lose.
Okay. I'm not really sure if I understand that part, but then like just go deeper yana there actually.
Okay,
Is that in like mine or maybe family
principle
or
is
maybe like
this.
a wife?
The principle is this. If it's all about Tobalano and this is what they do, we don't even want to spend a cent on buying new Likota Legi Nando's. Do you get me?
Oh,
First
okay. So
impression last, yes. And
oh,
if you're gonna call them to come to your place, if they ain't gonna spend nothing to come to your place, atla ko ntlong ya hao, never allow them to get inside the house. If a sa tshwara wine, maplomo or anything, because the intent ya gore o tlile ka mablomo, it should show there's nothing wrong. And I've met my person honestly guys go social media.
okay, that's good. Yeah.
No, I met my person on social media and ke tlhantse ke mo tshwenyetse mara ke re, where did I meet you? He says on social media. I met my person on social media and I think he was made and prepared for me. A re kgaogane, like re dichomi, like the honest truth. Ke fetsa go tlotlela tšhomi ya ka ke mara ke re itse mo botšhoni bo se re wa bona motho a bula app ya Absa ka January a o bontsha gore ke nyako ile reka truck. And I say $500,000 come on, yeah. And you know
Let's just keep it there because now like we don't
yeah, but what I'm saying is that we had uncomfortable conversations. Even last night we were talking about it. You know what this guy said to me? Remember, ke re o tla le history. He said, ke kopa gore re nne le di-trials. Can we try it? So that I don't give you these impressions. Maybe if can we take a trial? This is who I am. You know, this age, and I've never married their mothers, this and that and that. And I spoke my case, and we went for a date, first date, second date, and what the rest is. But he said something important. Can we try it? Because when we are trialing, I can't skip the boundaries tsa gagwe.
Yeah.
Jumper. When we are trialing, respect. When we are trialing, I am working myself. It is preparing myself to be that I want to be with. One can vice versa. He's not perfect. He's bettering himself through the process. And if repalelan, pass. I write pass. So I wish people could understand. Number one, just be safe about it. Find out gore motho o tswa ko kae a go bolelle normally re tlabe re ke mo Pretoria West or anything. Pila o tswa kae wena? Nna ke tswa Tlhakong. Do you understand? I come from Mabis, a village called Mabis Kraal and stuff like that. Ntlhalosetsa, I've got 3 siblings and whatnot. So that reads okay. And send your location pins to your peers or your friends or your relatives. And then I phone him with city. And I'll find my location. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? And then you can enter. So that if anything worse or bad could happen to you, people know where to find you. Because but meet in common places where there are cameras, like your malls and stuff, where they would record the parking, you know?
Okay, so now, Vargen, kind of like back, back to the question actually. Like so now you are basically insinuating that like people that are not like that real now, like with each other. So now, like they should be more real with each other. More,
Yes.
like what's that? When it comes to working at these things, and then try to try to learn that working like basic working bond like beyond the material stuff.
Beyond material stuff. Let me tell you, like dating apps and stuff, it's more like a business proposal, man.
Yes,
Yes,
yes.
treat it like a business proposal. You understand? They have objectives and stuff like that. And no, if you did your presentation or your pitch, if it's a rekisa, I didn't sell. And that's it. Because I was telling another guy, he said to me, we were not aligned. Guy, I was available. But guy, one a ghosta, guy, one a bua le nna in awkward hours and everything. And those kind of things. And I said to him, I was, when I looked at you, I was very much intentional. But the fact that nothing happened between me and you, it actually shows you were not for me. We were not aligned. So these are some of the things when you're doing dating apps, do a business plan for yourself. For what is it that you want to achieve over this? What are your values? What are your missions? What are your aims out of this? And what are you willing to compromise over and above this? Are you able to communicate thoroughly and have uncomfortable conversations, just like money? Because women ba age ya ka o tla ko bona o le yang se re emiseditse hore o nyaka tšhelete. Okay? And then ba abuti ha re ya ko bone o le divorcee o le ausi o tshwana le na ausi be happy bo abuti o sa iputsisa hore wena gongwe o batla hore a go rescue a o tlhokomela. I once said to a guy I am going through this is my situation, but I don't want you to save me. I'm not coming to your life to save me. Ke kopa gore ke go rate gongwe yaka the way ke go boneng ka teng with no material attachments, and the rest re tla di bona ko morago.
That is so refreshing, actually. Eh? But again, because now I get it now. Like, but you see from those, again, those views actually, shows that there are so many of us that let's say hungry people, yeah, like the that'll pretend to love you, everything like this.
Yes,
But
yes,
now, like knowing that there are women who who are still clear-headed, actually,
yes.
it just gives me hope, eh? Shout out to you, Mrs. B. Shout out to you, man.
Yeah, man. Are boleleng ka yone. It's nah. You know why I like it? It gives me that thing, Yahori, even if I'm dating the CEO of company X, Y, and Z, he should know that I'm dating him in confidence and I'm excelling in my space. Yeah, kaya product, yeah, kaya weight loss. I'm excelling there.
Shout
Therefore,
out to you, by
what
the
we
way, for the
need
product.
is yeah.
I don't get it, like shout out to you, actually.
Yes, what we need is just to support each other. I'm not saying rescue me. You will do it at the right time because I have proved it to you the value, the quality of a person that I am. And it pushes me. Not every time I find myself relaxed in a relationship, I'm not saying "Motoka, o bereka eng." Every time I find a challenge here and there, I look for something else. Se se tlo nketsang hore ke nne busy so that le nna ke nne on another level ya growth as him ke ske ka sala yena fela morao because women re feleletsa re etsang o nna angry gore ke CEO sa se ratang ko go tlhelentse a mfile koloi e ya gage le gore ke nne baby doll next to her. Make yourself useful. Make yourself, there's something that you can do even when you're a housewife.
Oh, actually.
There's a lot that you need to be pouring into each other. It doesn't mean Horiana when he's learned or he's more educated than you, when now stuck. Empower yourself, put something into yourself, and surely if he loves you, he's going to push you to be the best version of yourself, even financially.
True. Like you know what now? Okay. Like thank you there actually. Like like my gonna say is happy now. So, okay. Like let me just spice it up there because now most young ladies now, ne, would like what's that would perceive like what you just said now or no. Okay, so now you see what like me I should be or what like what's that like what like broke man. No, Shab. Like we're saying, as much as you want him to actually like okay sharp like let's say um work hard, you know, and have like what's that spoil you,
Yes.
you also reciprocate that energy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want a broke guy, you also don't be broke. You want
For
him to
sure.
spoil
For
you,
sure.
you
See,
spoil
now
him
that
too.
it
You want him
even
to
makes your
love
communication
him too.
simpler.
Yeah, compatibility.
Yes, the communication is very much easy. One tell her. Because you are yourself before the relationship. People are being made by the relationship. Mabani ko kopana this other lady in Rustenburg. She
Mm.
used to work on municipality. We are greeting each other. Before anything, she's telling me of how much she's married to the doctor. Lose the identity. What's that got to do with me?
Yeah.
I'm the doctor's wife. Who are you? Like
Who are
who are
you?
you?
There we go. There we go.
Can you be yourself before any other thing? I didn't need, I can't jealous state or anything. Lena, I'm the director's girlfriend, but it's irrelevant.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but this.
Well, she's still far much back or something. I can remove validate. Hey,
Like,
what the characteristic he the mole? Hey, I like
she lost herself, eh?
exactly. And I am like, what the feeling utakaka. Find your purpose, find your relevance, find your own tag. You are who God said you are. God never said you are. You are Tabiso's wife.
Mm. Mine is just you know what, Nella Burking, because of now, like let's just pause it there, so like let's hear what I've seen, so that, but then,
Thank you.
mm,
Let me just listen.
yeah, okay. So, for those who don't understand working, like, Spitori's one, she's basically saying there's nothing wrong with that, actually, right? Yes, there are busted, like, busted, changed views here and there, because, like, her friend, actually. like I said, she actually kind of got lost in there. But then now, the main important thing when like what's that, using dating apps, actually, don't lose yourself, be safe, and know like what you are getting yourself into, né? But again, I'm like, beyond the nice profile, the lavish lifestyle, and in know the person for who they are first. What's that? While you swipe right or left, I don't know. I haven't used that in a long time, by the way. But then, hey, shout out to like Sis Happy, and shout out to Mam Timbul Karabo, Le Panda, Le no no le the other late ones. You guys are welcome very much. So now let's hear the father, no, of the house, right? So so the topic is navigating the digital world, right? In a sense of dating, right? Sharp. Now, like, not only putting the level what, but then like basically like what's that, meeting a a a potential partner through the internet, and then how do we view it, as in like, has that changed how we love, or maybe how we see what's that, each other there, right? So do you remember the topics there, guys? Anyway, let's give a shout out to the father of the house, Senzo. So Brasenzo.
I hope you guys are good.
Ah, no, we're good.
Um, but I'm not going to stay long. I'm just going to give my submission and drop down.
Alright, cool.
As I did mention, I have a case that I'm running. But here's my view. Dating apps have significantly impacted how people perceive love and compatibility. Compatibility, offering both benefits and drawbacks. Um, with the dating apps, people have made it easier, or rather, apps have made it easier for people to connect with potential partners from diverse backgrounds and locations. They also do provide a platform, to meet people who might not have been, encountered otherwise. Increases the chances of finding compatibility. There's also less pressure. It reduces, when it comes to interactions and initial social anxiety, allowing individuals to build connections more comfortably. And of course,
Yes,
there are some
absolutely.
drawbacks as well. There's this superficial focus with the emphasis on physical appearance, and brief profiles can, lead to superficial judgments, potentially overlooking deeper compatibility. There's ghosting and flakiness. There's unrealistic expectations, um, and so forth and so forth. People obviously will, when it comes to these dating apps, they will definitely be writing false information on their profiles. That
That's
you have to
another one.
careful of.
Mm.
And it also, changes the perception of love, from the traditional point, of relationships. Um, People have gone or moved more to finding other means or other ways of actually being in love, or rather being, how can I put this? Reaching out to other
Let's say,
people,
let's say,
other
okay,
people, connecting
okay,
with other people.
okay, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Establishing an
there's a
intimate
huge
connection.
shift, but overall, dating apps have transformed the way that we approach love and compatibility, offering both opportunities and challenges. While they have increased accessibility and convenience, they also risk perpetuating superficiality and unrealistic expectations. So all I am saying is that when you go into these apps, you just have to be very, very careful. And same as you would be careful just meeting Osenzo on the street, you know,
Yeah.
because you don't know anything about me. There's no profile when you see me or on the street, right? When we meet at the mall, there's no profile. There's no Senzo lives here. This is what Senzo loves. You know, there's no about me page unless of course I approach you and then I tell you, it's okay, no, no, this is me, and then you tell me about yourself. But dating apps have made it easier for people to connect. It's just that people need to be more careful, when it comes to dating apps as
True, 100%. There's okay, so but again, like there's a comment here. This includes fele my Facebook, my Instagram, hyper. So now, let me just say something quickly now. But my guys is happy, guys. Yes, actually, now dating apps, like social media, but again, as in like as a whole, actually has what's that has what's has but again like changed how we should see each other, right? But we don't like necessarily have to what's do that actually, because there are some genuinely good people here on the internet, guys. You know, I mean, like me, as in like what's that, like Mam Tembu and then Happy Babsenzo. This is Happy Gamo. Shosho Senzo. So now, Sonje, I'm like, Babsenzo is saying, yes, you can do that, but be careful. Happy, like, have an open mind. Okay, for lack of better words, what's that? I'm like open mind. Baraking and okay. There are good people here. There are not so good people here. There are possible kidnappers here, and there are possible rapists here. So just be what's the careful how you interact with people on the internet, like not just via the like dating things now, because now we have actually like we have actually realized that now, okay, dating apps, they're not really just botting the level mangman actually. TikTok, Instagram, there, like there's a lot of things happening there already. Yeah. So yeah. Sis Happy, you wanted to spice up there?
No, that's for sure. Like we on it, and the safety part is that, like I said, Kere, make sure that you have family or friends that you are close to, so that every time you are moving or you're going to meet this new person that you met on social media, you give them your location where you are. That's the
That's
most
right.
important.
Oh,
You understand? Have that. I think for us who are always carrying secondary phones, I mean, I carry two phones, so it's easy. The other phone, because it's an iPhone, it always has my son, my friends, find me, Apple find me. Do you understand?
yeah, true, true.
Where they would see where we last spoke to her at what time, when. You understand? So it's easy, and you put it there. In our cars, obviously, there's always this compartment, even in the cabin hold, because the person will maybe sometimes invite you to their homes. So when they invite you to their homes, they will see you holding on to the cell phone that you use every day that you chat on. But the other one, that security phone, should remain in the car wherever you are. Let somebody know. But it's not as bad. Hence, with my experience, me, I fell into the right guy, the one that gave me his truth, where I met him, and I've had the privilege to even meet the family. Like the truth that he told me on the first date, it's still the truth that we're living under to even today. There's nothing new. He still
Yes, so like
maintains this. Like the consistency is still the same.
You are so like is happy. Like
Yes, I got a person like Mutu or Nalingbutu, you know,
you
that
got
kind of thing.
blessed with a real person.
Yeah, the real person. So it's not as bad as we would think. Just make sure that you take precautionary measures, and that's it.
100%, and thank you very much. This is happy. You are very much appreciated, and you are blessed, by the way, guys. Right? So okay, what's that? After this morning, okay, okay, like we should actually share experience that we had from dating apps. Actually, I've been there, like but it's been a long time actually, but like like just, just to help each other, like what's that, like Lafnyana, maybe, like maybe you got uh they bombed you, right? uh
No.
yeah, no.
Mm.
Maybe they ghosted you actually, maybe they catfished you, so like let's say after this, no, and then we can laugh nyana here and there, right?
Mm.
All right. Sis Happy, you can mute your mic, and then Sis No. Good morning.
Hi, how are you?
I'm great. How are you? Also, Happy New Year, by the
I'm
way.
good, thanks. I wait. I was spoke last week. What do you mean?
Man,
Oh.
you got my mind here, okay? So please,
Can you hear me like clearly?
yes, 100% clearly.
Okay. So, Mina, my 2 cents is no dating app, no social media will make me change my views on relationships. They
Oh,
won't.
okay.
A lot of people can come in and be like, hey, Mjolo Yanyisa. I don't have that. I really do not have that. I also think it depends on you as a person. What is it that you're actually looking for? I mean, my experience with Tinder and Badoo is the
But
fact you yes.
yeah,
I hated Badoo because people would send you messages directly even without you matching with them. I hated that with Badoo. And then with Tinder, I even also went on Tinder Premium, hey, by the way.
wow.
So and then
Oh, that's deep, then.
yes, I was there, Tinder Premium. And on Tinder Premium, I actually met a soccer player, eh? Udlaleli Chiefs, but I won't say his name. I will never say his name. I thought he catfished me, that guy, until we met, and I was like, oh,
Wow.
okay, this is him.
Wow.
So
Yeah, so
yes, so we
like,
don't make it so easy.
wow,
So
man.
but I found him on Tinder Premium. So
Okay.
the problem with Tinder, the free one, is the fact that everyone wants a quick fix. People think we are all there for Purnyakos. They think
Yeah,
we all
actually.
want one night stands and whatever.
Just a quick
You
fix,
know,
yeah,
you
out.
actually yes, I met with this other guy even without even saying anything to him. I just say hi, and he said to me, I don't want to do small talk. I wanna you and give you money. And I was
Aye.
like, "Hey, bo." And he's like, you're out. And I was
Mm.
like, definitely out. I don't, like there won't be any way in my life where we'll just hook up with you. I wasn't who was, yabo.
Yeah, actually.
So I went on a couple of dates, hey? I went on a couple of dates. There's guys that didn't look like their pictures. There's guys that looked way much better than their pictures.
That's
Um,
very much. Thank you very much.
I actually, when I leave, I went on a date with a guy who said to me, he, I'm laughing at this because wow, that is ridiculous. He's like, I feel like seafood, and I was like, okay, it's fine. You know how seafood is, right? How much it is, right? Seafood is not cheap.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Actually.
So we go to
Just size
the
it up, but
Eastgate.
yeah.
Yes, we go to Eastgate. There was a restaurant, Eastgate, where they only serve seafood. It was just opposite the Piatto. So, and they serve Italian like stuff there. So we went there. This guy, at the top of his voice, said, "Yo, dijo de dia dura." Yo,
Why
what
is this
the hell?
as like things that you can't afford? Fuck.
And and it was a Saturday. I look so nice. I wear heels. I bought a new dress and whatever. And then he says, let's go to KFC. And I was like, I want to munch. Lee, we went to Primi. I don't know if you know Eastgate. We went to Primi to get pizza. I mean, I've got the craziest stories ever. We went to Primi to get pizza. Umuntu masifika lapha athi, yo, you know what? I didn't look at my budget. Can we share the pizza? And I was like, okay, it's fine. I'll buy my own food. You buy your own. And he's like, no, I will never allow you to do that. Guys, this guy would drive a Lexus. Ne? I think he borrowed that car. He drives a Lexus, a very beautiful one. I don't know the models. Ne? He came and picked me up. He wore a suit.
Ow.
And then you know what he says? Yes. And then he says to me, when we went back, I actually found out because we met, it was like 1 kilometer away.
Yeah.
And then I only found out he lives in the same flat as me. And I was like, oh my God. I'm like, then where happened? He's like, no, we're parking lot. And I'm like, I live here. You know, when he came to pick me up, he picked me up at President Street. So I walked down. You know, in my building, I'm running Joburg, they don't have like a parking lot. So we would park at another building and you pay like like $700. So I walked to.
You paid 700 to park.
No. Parking in Joburg is expensive. Especially like Umayama building, if you don't live there, if you're not a resident there, they charge people like extra money. So you used to park the car at another building, not at our building, because there's no parking lot at our building.
Oh, okay. So
yes.
So now, you mean for the month?
Yes. 700.
Okay. Whoa,
so then you thought that they know.
Yeah.
So I walked down, and then now he's dropping me off, and then I say I live here, and he's like I live here too, and he's like okay, let's go chill at my place, and I was like nope, I'm not doing that. This date didn't go as planned, so I'm not doing a second date with you. And then he later confessed that he's an intern.
Why do people just like impress? So you know that
he was an engineering intern, entered an apprentice. He was doing his apprenticeship. Such a beautiful man, but this guy, he sold me dreams, and he's like, I want seafood. He thought maybe I didn't know what seafood is. I want seafood and whatever. So I've met the soccer player. The soccer player was actually nice, Shem, honestly. He was really nice. Yeah, he was really nice. Yes, we went out on 2 days. On the third date, he wanted puri, scam paper, and then and I actually went out with a guy. I didn't know he only has one eye. I didn't care. Ne? Please don't judge me.
You didn't notice that, like.
No,
like
he was
the
already
eyes,
wearing
they were
glasses
not.
on his photos.
Oh, okay.
But he was very handsome, Chef.
Okay.
And he's like, the
Don't
first thing he
judge.
said when he got out of the car to visit me, because I asked him to come to my flat at that time. I cooked, so I decided no, come. It's a meal, so I don't care. And he said, please don't mind the eye. I know you didn't say it. I was like, I don't care about your eye, but I cared, but I didn't care. I didn't care. He was very handsome. I think him being handsome made him more attractive than his situation. Yeah. So okay, what I'm saying is I won't let dating apps dictate how I view relationships because I know what I want.
True. But again, can you know what? Let me plug you to like something. Nah? The like what's that? There's a page here, nah? Like they call it McCoy Rundown. Actually, there are genuine people there actually. So now, like, but again, can I leave about Tinder and then like look at
Yeah,
TikTok?
no.
Come on,
I
go
haven't been
around.
on Tinder in like 4 years now. Yeah. So I know that other people just like I don't want to go on Tinder at all. Like they think like everyone is out there to get them and whatever. But there are genuine guys on Tinder.
Yeah,
There are
true.
like
True,
really
actually.
genuine guys. I remember there's a guy I met in Pretoria also.
And girls.
Yeah, and girls. We met in Pretoria, we chilled, it was fun. He called his friends, we had fun. It's just that he was just really not my type. He didn't look like his pictures. and I was seeing other couple of guys then, so I was not gonna settle for him. Yeah, I was not gonna settle for him. I was like, kunabantu abanye la, you know. So so for me, when it comes to that, I feel like like a dating app shows you, it's like a what? It's a starter, same meal, right?
More like
You have your
working like CV, you know.
yes, it's putting in your CV, and then you get to know the person by spending time with them to see what kind of a person they are. And someone who's lying to you will see from the onset that they're lying to you. Like, for instance, why would I want to meet you at night for the first time? You're a red flag to me. Don't. Why would you call me at night? At 11. Let's meet at
Seafood,
11.
and then now you went for working, like, actually, no. You said seafood, and then you guys went for working, like the Italian food anyway.
Yeah, but so
Maybe I'm
like
very
I won't see you at night. So I don't like. I don't think I won't go on Tinder anymore because I'm not gonna pay for Tinder Premium. It's expensive.
again.
Yes, again. I can't to meet decent guys. No. So the simple Tinder where everyone is there. Your old classmates are there. Guys you used to date are there. People you went on dates with are there. No, I won't do it again. I won't do that again. But it doesn't change how I view relationships at all. Honestly, even social media doesn't have that impact on me. I refuse to, for other people's stories to change how I feel about men and whatever. Yes, besides the heavy stuff where men are analyzing women and stuff, but if it's about umjolo nani, I will experience you the way I need to experience you, and I will decide how I want that relationship to be. It's never about social media or a dating app.
There's a comment there from Mangana, Miss Cupcake. There, like, please read it for me.
Niyazi le dating app but with TikTok recommended.
100%. I know. I let me I mean, like, working because we've seen, like, what's that, like, Mr. Muffins, Mum Cupcake, more.
The
kitchen right now.
Umamtembu uti sharing pizza even worse. The worst thing about that day was not even the fact that we shared pizza. It's the fact that he asked for scarftin. That was it. That's when I decided I'm not seeing this guy again. And that's when he confessed again after the date. He was actually an intern, he's trying and whatever. And I was like, I blocked him. I was like, hell no.
Guys.
So yeah,
Yeah. So please remember that Bariking can the circumstance it's fine, guys. But I would recommend that speak your truth.
yes.
Yes, like, we are not well off road, but then speak your truth. Be
Me,
100%.
I always ask for your budget, man. What is your budget for our dinner? Umuntu makathe 500, then we'll go to a Shisanyama or another place where they do specials. But makathe 1,000 something, we'll go to a proper place. You understand? Like, I won't take someone with 500 and take them to Tasha's. Like, that's money for drinks, They're like two. Yeah, but so just be honest. That's why I asked for a budget. Omunye wangitshela ukuthi it's unlimited. I went out. I said like unlimited layer. So yeah,
Oh,
that's just
Leah.
my.
What's that? Leah, yeah?
No.
That's unlimited.
Yeah.
What?
So yeah, I think that's my thing. That's what I wanted to add. But it doesn't change how I perceive relationships, honestly.
So, okay, Sharp. I think when from you, we can learn that, like, dating apps are not so bad, actually. Like, it's just how you approach them. No?
Yes. And also the type of people that you meet. Like, what type of people are you meeting?
Yeah, true. Again, I hope was that be more ready to meet, like, what's the, like, not so smart people, but then again, know
Like,
who you are and what you want and what you're gonna stand for and what you're not gonna stand for. Yeah?
Yabona, for another thing is, I will never like swipe right to someone who has like pictures of booze on their profile, like friends and whatever. I will never. Or a nice car and then these BMWs and whatever. I won't. Like I won't match with such a person. You know, people that don't have bios and they say, let's talk, let's take this thing to WhatsApp and they put their WhatsApp number. I don't want to, you know, those people I would not match with them. I think us also, the other mistake that we make is we meet this person, you can tell the red flags from the onset, but you still want to continue with them and you find out later. I mean, I block you.
But again, like, remember what like Mrs. Happy working she started with actually. She said loneliness will make you do crazy things actually.
Oh, it's dangerous.
Very dangerous things. Like let's be 100% careful with that. But this is no so go kgalanya then like your help guys ne but man gonna says cupcake before you working like before you speak ne can we please make his panda feel more comfortable here because she wants to join in working and she wants to share her story but then she's shy, you know, so I'm like no Lala but remember like this this is a safe space actually, you know. You see we have Parkiman kind of like says hey pika molesis no no ka molesis cupcake up. They are the resident ladies here. We are going to protect you, Lala. Yes, we might laugh at you here and there, but we're gonna protect you here. So please, Kaya Lala, Redlotle, we are family here. Yes, and she is reassuring you that born, you can be free here, you can relax here. Né? So let me give you Nakonyana so that you can think about it. And let's give the resident queen here, you know, resident Makoti here. Hatab Shushan. Sis Cupcake.
Hi guys, how you doing?
I'm great. Yeah, we know what born. You working. You highly recommend Lan.
I highly recommend the dating app on TikTok, and it's the only one I've tried. But Mr. here has Tinder experience.
Who's saying cap? Oh, muffins.
Oh, not Tinder experience, Ted. Wow, you Tinder.
It's your platform, sure.
Wow, Tinder.
Kayang lo tell ba baby bilare. Buang horo na.
Ted, well, how did you find the Tinder experience?
I never had good experiences on Tinder.
Okay.
Really?
Let's hear.
Tell us more.
Exactly. Tell us more. Tell us more when it's about to
Dude, like, and I'm not gonna cap. Like, I've had some delightful experiences on Tinder. I guess in a corner, it plays out on how you create your profile.
Okay.
So come on, it's like a job interview. You know, you put it out there in the universe what you want and what you're willing to give. So if a person goes there, post themselves in a Porsche, wearing an Omega watch and what. Obviously, the people, you understand. Obviously, the people who are gonna like that profile are not going for the whatnot that you are trying to offer. They're going for what they see. So my profile was pretty straightforward. Yeah, and a cupcake was so she saw my Tinder profile. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, my experiences, I guess, most of them were joyful, man. My profile was pretty genuine. As I said, funny, enjoys 80s, 90s soul and R&B.
How are the options there? What do the options?
No, but you saw the options. The options, the women there that were very racy pictures. And what's about how you had how you live for sustainability. You know what I'm saying?
Guys,
that's the thing.
Guys, I'm gonna disturb for 2 minutes, ne? Because but
let me just wrap it up. As far as navigating a relationship in a digital world, here's the thing: we tend to forget that the digital playing field is us selling an ego. We're not showing our genuine selves. The person you portray on your digital platform, you have control over what you put out there,
Yeah.
but you don't have control on who sees it, who consumes it, and who accepts it. You understand? People you see on Instagram are not the same people you're going to meet. You know what I'm saying? On Instagram, eyebrows on fleek, always wearing a weave, always wearing heels. Maoko banana like I'm saying, we can say flip flop, one sock has a hole at the heel and on the big toe. That's what I'm saying. So you need to be able to understand how the digital or the social media platform works and what image you're putting out there and what you're attracting. Because whatever it comes with, you must be willing to bear the brunt, or rather bite the bullet, because you cannot put a half-naked picture there and expect to attract a pastor or a God-fearing man or a wife material-looking gent. If a gent is looking for wife material, he's not going to holler at you. Yes. If off the record, if I'm going to visit another town or another city for a weekend, some niggas will activate their Tinder accounts and put a 20K radius. Anyone we find who buys Ramunga, Atumates. Do you understand what I'm saying? Now, but if it's different, if you're looking for a keeper, you're not going to find them in such platforms. Just bangwa ke motho fela a nang le tjhelete kapa a nang le a better profile than you. So if you want to attract people that speak to who you are, you should check where you're hunting. You can't expect you check TikTok.
Actually, you are right there.
You
Actually,
you can't go fishing in open waters and expect to get freshwater fish. You know what I'm saying?
oh, okay. Yeah. Anyway,
Ungase go lewatleng and then expect to catch a barracuda or whatever. It depends on where no about hunter ing and what are you putting out there. Because I'm saying it's digital. Whatever you're seeing there, no, I've got 5 cars. I live in waterfall city. Where now Timbis. Komkhukhung, o rentile ko back room and it's amaka local like the rest of us. So yeah, it's tricky, but once you meet the person, I guess a lot of lies get debunked. You realize, Mr. Muffins is not that tall. Mr. Muffins is not a yellow bone. Mr. Muffins, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but that's my 2 cents on it.
Yeah.
hey, bro, you know what? You just made me realize actually like something here, Jorge. Like there's a lot of ladies here, okay, and they're like okay, like let's say the digital world, and like not just fellow my Tinder or whatever. Jorge, they're gonna be posting like half naked stuff and all the time, but they're now like they always complain that they never get genuine guys. I'm like, Joe, would you want your husband, ne? Okay, like isn't like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, goods again, like oh bizon sari pipi kaka mona like mori TikTok and mori the Instagram. So yeah, so now I was like you attract what you put out actually. So now do not complain when you get busted. Okay, like sharply, let's say hungry guys so mohan, but then now you complain, oh my god, like me, I'm not like a relationship because now no, you showing ass, you're gonna get ass. No? You show love, you're gonna get love. No, but again, like chances are, but chances cupcake or like how she did it.
Yeah, and also I just wanted to say that the dating apps and the online what ne, can be a start, but don't like keep the relationship there. Move out of the apps, meet the person, have a genuine connection. A genuine
It's fine.
connection yabona, like ingapheleli ku-dating app or WhatsApp or whatever, but move out, go and date, get to know the people so that you can decide quicker ukuthi this person is my cup of tea or not, and then you move. Yeah.
And yeah, man, and thank you very much. This is Cupcake, and like just to spice it up, there, match that brain thing with what Sis Nono said. Actually, be aware, be safe, be vicar. What this happy said actually. Share your location because now there are some gens who are really like making us look bad here. Okay, so like just to be safe, share your locations, little close people, no, and meet this person. But then hey, shout out to you, she's Cupcake. Guys, we're left with 30 minutes now. Like just bear that in mind. So guys, Brabongs le Brapo. Okay, Brapro actually. May I just keep you guys now like never again quickly because we've been waiting for this band and then like like now as like she's here, she finally got the courage, and like so like let's give her 5 minutes quickly now, please.
No problem.
So Manyora, Panda, good morning.
Good morning. Hi, guys.
How are you feeling today? Look at you. You're doing this. Yay!
Hey, I hope you guys are good now.
I'm good, man. So yeah, man, you can share your story, maybe or maybe like your spices and here and there. No pressure, by the way, nah. But hey, we're still good.
Okay. So, Mina, I'm not a social media person now. So, I'm only on WhatsApp and TikTok. And
Okay.
I really had bad experiences dating people, go the WhatsApp group chat and everything. Because I remember there was this one guy. Problem kana I catch fast, ne? Like, yo, I catch.
Nice.
So there's this guy over Fele, really nice. I really love his personality, and I actually fell in love with him. Well, I'm not a picture person, but then I got the courage to go to him send a picture and send
Look
a
at you.
hi. And it was very nice. Like 6 months or yotli, it was very nice. And but then yeah, now I send like half pictures you gave me, and
That
Mina,
pictures isn't like so.
no, like
So.
as I wanted like the whole body. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Okay, girl. Okay.
So now I'm a very tall hand, like guys get tall, and I don't mind dating short guys, but
That's what I'm
once in a
doing.
while, yeah, I like a very tall gent now. So there was this topic about tall gents and whatever and whatever. And like we wanna know man, wa bua ka yona, but then ha rate ba ko yona gagolo. So I asked him this other day, why I send the full body pictures and everything. And that's when, the awkward conversation about him being in a wheelchair started. And I was
Oh.
like, yo, like,
Okay.
nah, it was a step back there, but I didn't mind. And I told him what I didn't mind. But then motho flow change, like after I'm put no man, uko wheelchair yena. And then everyone nna ke change it or something. Like he just made me feel bad and look bad, yabo. So
Okay,
I
so
got my
now we
heart
try to
broken.
blame you for like what he thought you thought.
Caring.
No, like okay, he was blaming you for what he thought you thought about him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like, well, I think obe anana kare it's my fault or ke mpushitse gore a mpotse gore o ko wheelchair and everything. Because after that, I was like, man, I don't mind. Re tlo bona re etsang.
Mm.
Vele, I've never been with someone or uko wheelchair, but then just because uko wheelchair doesn't mean gore nna manje I'm gonna be like, hi man, okay, no, let's stop this. Mara then moto break a heart guys, like he didn't wanna meet me and everything, and he just ghosted me, and it was so sad.
That's Keisha, man. That was probably like his own what's that his own fucking insecurities. Yeah. So, what is Panda? There's a question there from Breakman Ganabra Pro there. Did you see it?
I don't look at the screen when I talk. Excuse
Okay.
guys.
Like how tall is tall?
Guys,
Might find love here. Come on, I mean, like you never know. Yeah. This is a very safe space, by the way. Remember that.
hey,
We're not
As
catfishers in
long
this
as you're
house.
taller than me, guys, I just wanna feel small nyana once in a while, cause hey,
How
I'm
tall is
always the
tall?
giant.
Born. How tall is tall? Like 2 meter? No, like
As
one
long
point
as as long as you're like above 6 feet, then yeah, it's cool.
La Ramos South Africa, 6 feet again.
I
Two
don't.
meters or again.
Yeah, what's 6 feet?
Come on.
Okay, I don't know. Hore, kidi centimeters. And now I'm 166 or 167 centimeters. So as long as ufita mo, then yeah.
Okay,
That's not
okay.
cool.
Let's say 1.5, 1.6, 1.7.
Maybe 1.7, 1.8. Yeah.
Oh, no, well, that's hey, guys, hey, I feel, hey, I feel
That's tall. Yeah, 1.8. I think I would, yeah, ish.
1.8.
Yeah,
Okay,
1.8.
gents. I'm not sure. Okay, Shabne, I'm not sure what village is available, but if you you loved her voice, that's the standard 1.8. No, and happy be like loving. Okay, like do not be out here catfishing people here. Often so rollad. Yeah, buasis. You can finish off. It's fine.
No, like, hore case that's the thing. No, man. Like I said, I don't mind dating or mutauli kanalina, but then ish.
Man, you, you said you want to be held now. Like you want to be working kukar now. So please, it's also broke.
Sorry, I've got a question for Miss Panda.
Okay.
Yeah.
What
First of all, I've got maybe an observation and then a question. I think the only reason the guy ghosted you was because he had his own insecurities
Yeah.
of his current physical situation. I don't think it was anything to do with you. I think it had to do with him, you know. And I think it has to do with him based on his previous experiences. And I think that's why he first gave you like half shots, not the full body. And he also first made you fall in love with him before he even started entertaining, like, let's say, other things. So I think it all had to do with him and nothing to do with you. And concerning that situation with you, would I know you say you wouldn't have had a problem dating someone in a wheelchair, but what does that look like, and what's the extent of you not having a problem? Because like if someone's in the wheelchair, there's also a high possibility that some other things don't work down there, you know. And you also there's also other things like you are most probably most of the time, especially if you guys are in public, you guys are gonna you're gonna have to be the almost, if I can say, the gentleman sometimes, because you're gonna have to push him around based on his situation, and you're gonna have to also uh, like make sure that wherever you guys go, wherever you guys see, it's wheelchair friendly, and you're gonna have to also deal with the stairs because, as you said, you're a very tall lady, you know, and I'm also 1.8, 183, and if I'm in a room of 100 people, I'm amongst the tallest people there, you know. So if you're a lady, and I'm a guy, so that's expected, but if you're a lady and you're with someone in a wheelchair, you know, it's gonna be you're always gonna have eyes on you 90% of the time. It's like almost like dating a lehua, you know, wherever you go, especially around black people, even around white people, everyone's gonna look at you. So were you ready for that? And when you said you were fine with him and his situation, what extent do you mean by that?
I'm really loving this thing here, actually. But anyway, go ahead.
Hey, okay. Karo kwane. Honestly, I told him, like, Hampotor Noman is on a wheelchair and everything. I told him, I don't mind. And it even came to a point that now it's a just because, yeah, now go wheelchair, I shouldn't change. We should still talk normally and everything because we make jokes and everything there. So, I mean, I told him that I'm not saying this because Gifila like sad or anything, like for sympathy or something, but I don't mind being seen with him go public. I was actually telling him, can we please meet? Can we please meet? We will make it work. I was willing to push him around, do everything he needs me to do for him. Like if Konali these days, we would go somewhere else where it's fit for him to like, walk around and everything. I was willing to do anything for him, to be honest. And as for Ntuteding with Sasevetsing, I was young. I was still, innocent and everything. So I didn't even think about that, to be honest. I don't know. When it comes to that, I don't know. But with everything else, I was willing to be the gentleman. I don't want to lie. But then I guess he just felt insecure about that because I.
Yeah. But isn't it like sometimes you like some things they're just beyond us. So Jay, man. Yeah, you loved him, you wanted to know Bariking and as Lahuna there for him, but then he just didn't see that. And hey man, it's okay. So just a closing question quickly. Um so now has that what's that changed like how you view finding love on the internet actually? Like not like vele ko Tinder le eng vele o bareng fela, but then more Facebook, more social network, le di eng now like 2 minutes quickly.
It really did change because that's not the only thing that happens to me. Yo, there's a lot. So now, even if you wanna know, man, I have a crush on this person, but I'll go TikTok or WhatsApp or in. I, I don't think I'll give you a chance because I just don't wanna go through like the same thing over and over again. Because I've had like a lot of situations that I catch up and then motho a tla ka ntho tsa hare, then ke nna gore ke a blame you, and then that's it. I get hurt. So.
No, you know it's that's 100% fair enough actually. But then again, if you consider that happen,
Mhm.
like one thing that I can like 100% guarantee you, here mama koya run down
Mhm.
any guy that hits on you here, he is 100% genuine. Nah? If he's not, you bring him here, born, but then no pressure though. No pressure. Huh? Yeah. And it's up. But thank you very much. This is Pandra. Thank you for facing your fears, by the way. So yeah, guys. Like remember we are left with 20 minutes nyana here and there. Né? So let's give Bra Bungs no, or maybe Bra Pro there. Whoever wants to go first, guys. Can I get a like lonely resident? So Bungs Pro.
I can
Anybody
give
first?
you can go first.
Okay, yeah, cool. Yo, Bungs, you up?
Hey, how are you?
So Joe is inside.
Kana wena annoyance ya hao.
Sorry. Man, happy New Year, Joe. You can't even tell, but I got like a so. Chill, relax. Away, man.
Yeah, I think today you came up with a very interesting question, topic, and and I think for me, I feel like whatever that you see on my profiles is what you get in person. Um,
That's actually very good.
however, I've been told, Khori, I'm very intimidating in person.
Okay.
And I never used to believe that until I saw the group of people that I attracted. Then I was like,
Okay.
most probably. Because why in the hell do I have at least 5 Indian people who have tried to shoot their shot at
Like you.
you?
Okay.
um, and and the kind of the Indian people that I've spoken to or tried to have something to have anything with. Ke bahale, ko mmerekong when they say, "Oh, this one, you can't crack her. She's very hot. Like you can't even speak to
Oh,
her." And those are the ones
oh,
that, you know, those are the ones that,
you crack them.
like, bruh. And
I see, I see you, I see you. All right. Mm-hmm.
so I don't know. I usually think gore, I'm very friendly, and but I don't know. Somewhat people think gore, in person I'm just closed off. I'm just intimidating. I don't know where that's coming from, but I think it's just an observation from people. Um, but okay, I've never actually, um, I've never been on a dating app.
You've never been
I
to
have
Tinder, or you lie.
Tinder.
Nah, but
No.
you lie. Like never.
Leicester,
It's like no, it's
Leicester,
a thought, man.
Leicester. I've never struggled with approaching people.
Mm.
Um, I believe in genuine connections. I believe in approaching someone. I believe
Oh,
in,
it's so very, yeah, good one.
yes. Taba eya, social media, seeing pictures. The next thing, you not meeting. Like some people are very photogenic. Now, utlo tlhakana le motho, now you're not seeing what you saw in the pictures. Um, so now,
Mm.
um, first and foremost, I smell so nice. I dress nicely. It's easy for me to
Let's see your
approach.
smile, actually. Rosal, Rosal, let's see your smile.
Unestefe.
Oh,
Unestefe.
come on. I mean, like, you might find the love of your life here. Rosal is
No,
smiling.
I've got one. I've got
Oh,
one.
okay. I
Ker
know.
na
Mm.
nginuka kamnandi.
Mm.
Ngigcoka
Cheers.
kahle.
Yes,
I'm
bro.
very clean.
Yes, we're not office.
You don't need to do anything if you've got that. Ebantwini abaningi. It's going to be easy for you to find someone if you look clean, if you
Mm-hmm.
dress well, if you present yourself well, if you just dress kahle. It's guys, you don't need to be on a dating site. If we tick lawo ma-box lawo kuqala,
But what if it
you
works
don't.
for some of us? No, because now, okay, sharp. Look at Mr. Muffin, the cupcake actually.
Mm-hmm.
Like they found each other here, no? And
Mm-hmm.
like they're living the dream here now. So now you're saying now.
Mm-hmm. No. I'm not saying it doesn't work. I'm not saying it doesn't work. I'm saying if you have the boxes, you've ticked the boxes and mention, then you wouldn't need to go to dating platforms to find someone. You can literally find someone anywhere because mawungena endaweni amehla ayajika abheka wena. Uyangithola?
Well, hey, not me, but hey.
And it's very easy. It's very easy. Geza nje. Uhlale nje ebhavini, ungangeni uphume. No. Ngena ebhavini, ugeze, uhlale ebhavini. Uhlale, guys. Take your time. Uhlale ebhavini. You wouldn't have to go to our social media platforms to look for love. But for those ebasebenzelayo, good for them. I like it. I like it for the pirates. But Mina, I'm not gonna do it. And just also being smart, guys, it adds. Yay.
Oh yeah, true,
It's
true.
yay.
Yeah,
It,
true. Because
guys,
now,
I'm
what
telling you, it adds. Ukuhlakanipha nje futhi uwumfana, hayi, jealous down. Iyanceda. So asizameni uku-improve kwezinye. Sike siyeke kancane uTinder ngo-2025. Asike sizameni enye indlela. Leroy.
Chief. Hey, chief. Mina ungambali lapho bafosa resine what's that? Mina I'm too broke bafosa. Anginawo ngathi 18 nje phela so it's cut. I know, but yeah, you know what,
Nesifeo.
nah? Hey, Bongs, you know what, nah?
Mhm.
I wish like we had you, your level of what's the kind of confidence actually, you know? So like I hope that this year we believe in ourselves that much now. Let me try this out, you know, like what's the let me be more what can kinda uh more intentional, nah? Yeah, you know, it's like that. No? I'm happy if you need help actually. DM Bongs there so like he can give you more tips on how to be more confident.
Way, way. Yeah, well, I'm not giving people tips on how to be confident, but I'm very confident. But I can't teach someone how to be confident. Um,
Yeah, no.
I don't know. I've never tried. Maybe I can, but I've never tried. Into engishoyo nje ukuthi asikireni guys. Manje masingakira. I'm telling you. Skiri nje, guys, yo, there's nothing as attractive as someone who smells nice, someone who looks so clean, someone who dresses. You don't even have to dress like you don't have to wear expensive clothes.
Mm.
If you look clean, amazipho wakho mahle, guys, yonke into.
And there you have
Ngiyakutshela,
and there,
ngiyakutshela.
and there we have it from like Bones himself. So they basically like working and he's saying gore tlhapang bagaetsho. Tla re tlhapeng re tsene mo metsing bagaetsho re bo itse ke ne re nkga monate re nne sekone. And man, shout out to you, Bongs. And then like thank you very much.
Ah, cool, man.
All right, fam.
Good.
And our last speaker for today, ke bra protagonist. Hey, man. Hey, fam. Right, like Brasibo. Say, hey. What
Guys, guys,
lapho ayan. Awa, never. Mm-hmm.
please accept that I'm rebranding, and I'd appreciate if you guys just follow the lead. Protagonist.
Protagonist.
Yes, I can give you lessons if you want to say the name and stuff. Yeah, well,
Nah, don't worry, what's that? We have Siri, the chat GPT. It's fine. Yeah, then. What we got? Protagonist.
yes, yes.
Huh? All
I just
right.
have one question for Bongs.
Mm.
How old are you? Like, yeah, well, like, which generation are you from? Are you like, you don't have to tell me your exact age, but just more or less a ballpark figure of how old you are.
He sounds like a 90s kid.
Harry, 90s kid.
Yeah.
Early 90s, late 90s.
I'm actually 30.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. All right,
Okay.
all right,
Yeah.
cool, cool, cool.
Right.
All right. No, the reason why I'm asking that is because,
Mid-90s.
yeah, mid.
Mm.
Yeah. The reason I'm asking that because, like, I also share the same sentiment as him. I mean, like, I'm closer to 40 now, and I've been married for like 10 years. Yeah, well,
Great,
so this
man.
whole, yeah, this whole like internet dating and I think it's all new to me. I think the last time we were like, yeah, well, using any sort of social media platform to sort of like try and hook up or try and get someone or through Mixit, and the Mixit was like, I don't know if any of you guys,
Yeah, actually,
remember
yeah,
Mixit.
bro, me too. Actually, mix it. I was there, boy. I was there.
Yeah. So this
Uh,
whole thing, yeah.
yeah,
So this whole thing of like internet, a digital world when it comes to dating, it's all new to me, and frankly, it also does not make sense to me because like we grew up, and I love the fact that you're talking about confidence when Ubongs is speaking, because
yeah,
that's how we built our confidence, you know. And I feel like it's so detrimental to the modern generation now because you can always hide behind this thing, you know. Just like how old Mrs. Panda was saying, they were having such a great relationship with this guy because there was always this social media platform that was like the barrier, you know. And you could, if listen here, I'm dark in complexion, but in social media, I can be light, I can be tall, I can be muscular, I can be whatever I want to be like. You know,
Okay.
I can be whatever I want to be besides of what I actually am. You know? And then it becomes a whole lot harder for me to sort of reveal who I really am after I've created this
The
person
ego.
that I'm not. Yeah, yeah, this person that I'm not. And I feel like that's some of the detrimental things that's happening. If you see, even if you look in the past 10, 20 years, things like anxiety has shot up. Things like
Right.
antisocial behavior has shot up. And what else has shot up in the past 20 years? The presence of social media. So now we are we are meeting in this virtual world a whole lot more than we are in person. And then when it's time to meet someone in person or to meet in person, then it becomes this whole new thing that, oh, I've liked this girl. I haven't seen what she looks like. Is she gonna like me? Am I gonna like her? Is she tall enough? Is she short enough? Is she slender enough? And all these other things, that we never had to contend with previously because we've like sort of meet the person there and there. Hey, I don't like this person. Done. And we don't have to have the 6 month relationship, uh, getting to know each other because we would have gone
Yeah.
first
Yeah.
date. This guy is too ugly. He's too dark. I don't like him. Okay, cool. We part our ways. Now, now it adds just this extra layer of okay. Now we've sort of connected for so long. Hey, but and now you're sort of forced to like this person, even if they don't meet your physical attraction. Because now you have personality wise, you guys have clicked. And hence people are so, and especially if you go through that experience and now you have to redo it again. It creates that anxiety, creates that space for people, that uncomfortability that people are like, what if it's the same? What if they also don't like me? So I feel like for me, I understand it. I understand why it's happening now, but at the same time, I don't agree with it. I mean, like for every Miss Muffin or Mr. Muffin and Miss Cupcake situation that we have, for every successful situation that we have, we're gonna have 10 failures, you know,
True.
and I feel like I think we should go back to old school, and go out and meet people, meet people, let people in on who you are before we get hooked on personality. Because listen, as much as you say that, oh, personality this, personality that, looks also matter. Looks
Yeah.
matter a
True.
lot,
Yeah.
you know. Looks matter. So you fall in love with the personality and end up and start telling your homeboys and things like that, and start telling your girlfriends, and you're like, oh, it's actually not what I'm looking for, you know. And then now you have to sort of detach yourself, and undo the 6 month worth of talking that you guys had and things like that. So that's
No,
personally what I think.
you are 100% right there, actually. You know, there's something that I wanted to say, but then, like, but I forgot it. But then it's like what's that? Something you said actually. Yeah. I just wanted to spice it up, yeah. No, like, no, like please continue, and yeah, I'll just remember it now. Now.
All right, cool, cool. No, and that's my analogy of this. I mean, like I was in Europe for a bit, and the people that mental illness is a real thing. In South Africa, we know nothing. It's because of this whole thing of, they live behind social media now. Everything is conducted through social media. They've lost this ability of physical interaction. So
Oh, yeah, yeah, but again, sorry about that, ne? I was saying, like, maybe that's why I only body speed dating thing now, actually. Or no, it, ne? Like, let's say the first, like, what's that, 15 seconds, they will rebu so actually straight up. Like, maybe there might be like a deeper connection there, actually, no? Other than swiping left and right, fella, and then, like, just more in action.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Ooh, yeah, actually, yeah, man, yeah, no. Mhm.
yeah. So yeah, that's how I feel, and I mean, like I'm gonna encourage the next generation, like my nieces and nephews, my sons and daughters, go to know this is the only thing that we're gonna do now, or this is how we should be doing this: is meeting face to face, going out, and meeting people, unlike just doing it on, was guys, this whole catfish thing. It was first fun. It was first funny to me, and then after a while, I've realized the seriousness of it. When people break down, they fall in love with this person. Someone gives them a picture of some supermodel, and then turns out, good to know, it's just an average guy who is twice the age that he says he is, twice the weight that he says he is, and two times darker than what he says he is. And then, but now people have emotionally connected with this person. So now it's going to be harder to break away from this person. So and it just creates
That's
a
all
whole new
what you see now, actually.
yeah, it just creates a whole new kettle of fish, something that we never had to deal with, something that I feel like people are not ready to deal with right now, especially when it comes to matters of the heart. So, yeah, I don't understand this whole new digital world of dating. It doesn't make sense to me. I feel like it's doing more harm to society than it does good. I understand the convenience of it, but I think in the long run, it does more harm than good.
So aren't you like soon we are gonna have to come back to basics actually, or no, guys?
But even this whole digital world, that you start dating digitally, but at the end, you're going to have to come back to basics because you're going to have to meet the
Yeah.
person face to face. So I feel like we're just creating an extra step or extra process that we actually don't need because now we're going to, whatever we're trying to avoid or whatever convenience we're trying to get, now we're going to have to undo it to meet face to face because you can't have a relationship with someone over the internet, you know.
You but again, she she she's gonna have to smell my fart one day.
One day.
Like yeah, so I just like might as well now. It's like I don't know
And it's
when
better
it's
sooner
like
than later. Yeah, it's better sooner than later.
yeah, true man, shit.
Yeah.
I didn't tell you, I'm fucked, man. You know, and guys, like, guys, thank you very much, there.
No, we are old. We're not Bushali, we are old.
Yeah. No. Actually, ne, like, but not like oh yeah, no, guys, like, no, like you're smart. No. Like what's the what you guys are wise actually.
Oh, okay. Hey, sorry.
You,
I'm
yeah,
Zulu, so sometimes my Setswana Sutu runs away.
nah, it's fine. Nah, it's fine, man. You know what, ne? You le bongs le mama hey police is known actually. I'm like, hey man, like we learned a lot actually from you guys. But then okay, sharp. 10 minutes quickly. My final words actually. Um as much as there are risks, yeah, to it, bongs, please leave me alone. Sharp, like there are risks to it, as in like being catfished or maybe being scammed or maybe the worst case scenario. Right? Then again, there are good people here, like like but again kind of runa ka mo really 15 or okay. Yeah, that more than J. There are good people with as in, like nine intentions. Just learn to be genuine actually with whoever you meet because you you never really know, or maybe they could be your next Mamazi, you are late. Even we are closing now actually, like we're just doing like the last remarks. But then yeah, my last words, don't lose hope, but then be careful actually, right? There are still good people out there. But then again, discipline yourself. Ne? You mama panda actually. Discipline yourself. You okay, sharp. You catch fast, but then who you're in now, what's the like be logical with yourself first. Or okay, cool, fair, grand, sharp. Yeah, but then again, like what are the pros and cons of like being with Mutu? Gape, be real with yourself. Yes, you okay, sharp. Yes, you may be lonely, and then now you think this is love, but not like this is just infatuation because you are yearning for that. Nobody can think. But then again, be safe, be careful, be logical about that. So those are my last words. So now 1 minute each. Let's start with Mama Hey Peter, so and then we close. Mama Z, no, it's fine. Meetings, yeah, no. Lena have meetings actually now, so that's why we need to close now. But then thank you for coming, sis. Z. Okay, Mama, happy?
Okay, my last 2 cents, guys. Be intentional. Like I said in the beginning, treat this as a business plan. When you do a business plan, the aim, yeah, yona, is so that you make profit, you make money. And I'm not saying go and be in a relationship for the sake of money. All I'm saying is that when you have a business plan, you understand who you are, you understand what are the core values of the business, what are the objectives and stuff. Why are you doing this? Why do you want this kind of person? Do you want the physical attraction? Are you lonely? Would you just take anything and everything that is over there just because? No. Are you ready for it? Do you know what this is called? What are the implications thereof and whatnot? Your safety side, are you secured? Are you content with yourself? Because when you go into a relationship, you need to pour in. Can you give in what you don't have, or are or you don't have it at all? It starts from there. It starts from yourself, and one of the facts is that you attract who you are. If this guy is doing this to you, just know that a part of you needs a little bit of healing. A part of you needs a little bit of therapy. Instead of you reflecting at them and saying they ran away their insecurities, there is an insecurity inside of you. Fix that. So that no expectations.
Sorry, repeat the last part.
No expectations, guys. That's why can we trial? Let's rather do the 6 months trial. No expectations. Because you've been thriving, you've been surviving. Can there be no expectations until you guys know each other? Try learn.
100%. And thank you very much, dear Mama Happy. We love you so much. Bongs.
Hi, Leroy.
Mm.
Okay, all I'm gonna say is ukuthi asikireni, 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 asikireni. But also with online dating, I believe in I'm just an auditor at heart, right? And I believe in sampling, and I believe in looking at the results, and I believe in looking at what has been happening. A lot of people have been scammed. A lot of people have been tricked into like dangerous things over social media dating. Look at that and look at the number of people who have successfully secured relationships versus abantu abangakhonanga, people who have been scammed, and just decide for yourself. That's all. Ungalibeli uyalena lena. If the number is big enough, abaskemiwe, don't go for it. If yingane, go for it. But ke run.
That sounded so wrong, but hey, shout out. Basically, guys, research. I was just saying, relax.
Leroy, annoying. Yeah.
Hey, chill, nigga. Okay, the protagonist.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You know, thanks for pronouncing my name right.
I know, I saw what I got you.
Yeah, guys, I like to just say I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. Back to basics, guys. Back to basics. Let's not complicate things. Let's not add extra steps to the process. This process has been working since the beginning of time. Let us not complicate it by adding all these other things that you're gonna have to undo later on. Back to basics, guys. Back to basics. That's
Back
it.
to basics. And shout out to you, my G. And I would just like to say this, guys, never again. Like before I really appreciate you guys. I really appreciate you guys. It's again like lady CEO, lady manager at the shop, but then every day it's again le molena, and I appreciate you guys. And I haven't been okay for like the last week or so, but I'm getting better. So I will see you guys on Friday morning, and I hope you have a fantastic day. And like make sure you steam up, guys, please. Because now rotla appearing clearly the new COVID or again. But anyway, I, I love and appreciate you guys. You can get this shirt for 200, and you can subscribe for only $60 a month, and then you can get a discount here. But anyway, have a great day, and I love you guys.